Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Did Boyd Gaming pay a ransom in a cyber attack? Find out what we know about the incident. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. Boyd Gaming has reported a cyber attack, but isn't saying whether it paid a ransom. The Las Vegas casino operator reported the attack Tuesday in a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission. It won't say when the attack occurred or how it was discovered.
I called and asked them today whether or not they paid any kind of a ransom. This is a strategy that Caesars Entertainment used back in 2023. They have indicated that they are just going to stand by their SEC filing, which basically just announced the fact that it happened, but no details in terms of how expensive it's going to be for them and to what extent their insurance is going to be paying off some of their losses.
Boyd says it does not expect any material cost to the company. The 17-year-old accused in the 2023 cyber attacks against two Las Vegas resort operators is released to his parents. Family Judge D. Smart Butler said Wednesday the boy who prosecutors said lives in the Chicago area is neither a flight risk nor a danger to the community. Butler said the suspect must remain in Clark County. His access to cell phones and other electronics is also restricted. Prosecutors said they will move to try the boy as an adult. The judge said that determination will be made at a November hearing when he is due back in court. Metro Police are investigating after they say security officers shot a man who fired at the entrance to Nellis Air Force Base. Police said the man reportedly fired rounds at 12:28 a.m. Wednesday, and Nellis security officers then shot him in the leg. The suspect was transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The Nevada state senator facing a DUI charge was above the legal limit, according to test results released by police. A Metro report says Edgar Flores was found asleep behind the wheel at a traffic light at about 3:20 a.m. on September 12th. The Las Vegas Democrat declined a breath test at the traffic stop, but agreed to do a blood test at the Clark County Detention Center, according to police. More than 2 hours after his arrest, a blood test detected a blood alcohol concentration of 0.082%. An hour later, a second test showed a level of 0.062%. The legal limit is 0.08%. Flores, who has previously claimed he was not impaired, did not return requests for comment on Tuesday.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and Raiders minority owner Tom Brady is pushing back on a report from Barstool Sports that he is to make $75 million to participate in the Riyadh season flag football tournament. Brady shot down the report on X, and a person with knowledge of the deal told the Review-Journal that $75 million figure is inaccurate. The Fanatics Flag Football Classic will take place in March in Saudi Arabia. Raiders stars Brock Bowers and Max Crosby are on deck to play in the event. Head coach Pete Carroll will join the Broncos' Sean Payton and 49ers' Kyle Shanahan as coaches.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Temperatures cooling down tonight to the 80s by around 10 p.m. and reaching an overnight low of 78 degrees by 6 a.m. The rain clouds are expected to roll in for Thursday and will be sticking around through Saturday with possible heavy rain and thunderstorms. High of 95 and low of 73 on Thursday with a 30% chance of showers, then down to a high of 90 and low of 73 on Friday with a 20% chance of rain. And on Saturday, we're looking at a high of just 86 with a low of 70 and a 40% chance of rain. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. Hall of Famer Emmett Smith Steakhouse is closed on the Strip after failing to pay rent. The landlord changed the locks on Emmett's Vegas at Fashion Show Mall due to delinquent payment of more than $400,000 in rent. A sign on the restaurant's door says a new key would be provided only if the rent is paid in full. Brookfield Properties, which owns Fashion Show, did not respond to a request for comment. Emmett's Vegas, the three-time Super Bowl champion's first restaurant, opened its doors in February of last year.
Now for your 7 at 7 sports update. I'm Dominic Lawal. The Golden Knights preseason home opener not going as planned, losing 3-1 Tuesday against the LA Kings. In that loss, Pavel Dorofeyev leaving the game with a lower body injury and not returning. Head coach Bruce Cassidy on the situation post-game.
We've gone through a little bit of this now with the kind of muscle strains, pulls, whatever they are. Lozons is dragged a little bit. Jack was right back out there, so we'll see how it is for Pav. I can't tell you how it'll be tomorrow, the next day, but we're going through a bit of that.
The Knights host the Utah Mammoth Thursday at 7 p.m.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Aid for AIDS of Nevada's 39th annual Black and White Party proved to be another successful fundraiser for the nonprofit organization. The event was held Saturday at Chaos Nightclub inside Palms Casino Resort. This year's theme was Wild West, and attendees and performers wore Western-inspired fashion. AFAN reports the event raised more than $160,000 to support services for people living with and affected by HIV/AIDS in Southern Nevada. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge, this is Lodge Vegas. BOA is back more than a dozen years after closing at the Forum Shops, and LA Steakhouse is returning to the Strip. BOA is set to open October 17th in the Palazzo Tower of the Venetian. It will include a bar, a main dining room, 3 private dining rooms, and a semi-enclosed terrace in front of the restaurant.
Some of the marquee menu offerings are a host of dry-aged steaks and a couple of only in Vegas dishes that are still in development.
BOA will replace Villa Azur, which closed in December after just 2 years of operation.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Ryder Cup takes place this week at Bethpage Black in New York, and the United States is a -155 favorite at Caesars Sportsbook to win the event, with Europe a +160 underdog. A tie pays 13-1. Scottie Scheffler is the +350 favorite to be the top overall point scorer, with Rory McIlroy the +650 second choice and Tommy Fleetwood at +750. There is also a will there be a hole-in-one prop posted with no at -500 and yes pays +350.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Piff the Magic Dragon is going on tour with another famous Vegas magician. Neon columnist John Katsoulias has the scoop.
Piff the Magic Dragon has a new performance partner, and the tall guy in his own dragon suit looks awfully familiar. He is Penn Jillette, joining Piff on a 9-show tour of the UK beginning in September 2026. The show is called Piff and Pop's Magic Shop, with Jillette playing Piff's father. This is the first time Penn is touring without Teller, as the duo have just wrapped their own engagement at the London Palladium. Piff, of course, is still headlining at the Flamingo alongside Mr. Piffles and showgirl Jade Simone. And you know what else is worth putting on tour? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.ldrj.com. Check us out for more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.